Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Everything should be good. I'm pretty sure I set it all up properly. How are you guys doing today? How's it going? What's up? Hello there. I haven't seen you guys in a few days. I wouldn't say I'm back. Because I'm probably not going to stream for a couple days after this. I'm mostly just checking in. Back is a very strong way to put it. Yeah. But I'm here now. I'm here now. My voice isn't fully back to normal yet. I'm still self-conscious about it. I figured, I don't know. people are gonna make comments about it and I'm gonna feel anxious because it's, yeah. I don't know. When a lot of people talk about your voice, it makes you feel awkward. I might be a content creator, but I'm still susceptible to stuff like that, okay? I'm glad it sounds better. I know it's not back to normal fully, but I'm glad it sounds better. So I guess we're off to a good start there in that regard. I don't think it sounds cute. It pisses me off. I don't know why it won't go back to normal. There's just something about it that sounds like off, and I'm like, my voice isn't supposed to sound like this. I know that much for sure. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. I assume within the next couple of days for sure. I don't know how long these things typically take to heal, but I assume it'll be better soon. I still can't like sing or anything though, so it's definitely limiting my vocal capacity, which sucks. So I would say in that regard it's bad. Luckily I don't have anything I need to sing for coming up, so I don't really have to worry about that too much. Yeah, hello everybody. I hope you've been having a good past couple of days though. I haven't seen you guys since then. It's funny actually, at work, I got told that I've been a lot quieter this week and I was asked if there's something wrong with me. Like if everything's okay, like if I'm sad or something's happening, and I couldn't explain that I just completely did not feel like talking because I spent literally the whole weekend talking. So I was just like, oh, you know, some things have been happening, but everything's okay. It's all gonna be okay. I'm not sad. I just don't have much to say. I just want to listen to people. So I've just been, I guess I've just been listening to people this week, so it's been kind of nice. Normally I do have a bit more to say, but that's alright. It was a nice little break to take, so that part's been fun. Is the protein powder limited? Oh yeah, I'm here today to answer questions you guys might have and talk about the Donathon a little bit, the anniversary, kind of just like a let's catch up a little bit and chit chat type of thing. The protein powder is not going to be out forever. I don't know how much time is left in it. I would have to check in and confirm that. It is not going to be around forever though. There's definitely a limit on it. There will be a warning telling you guys when the limit's coming up, but it is not a forever product, unfortunately. Maid protein is not eternal. Umarmy reporting for duty, Tomoe. Well, hello there. I do not talk about my job at work. That is incorrect. Thank you, B-Bash, for the 5 carrots, though. I will never, ever talk about my job at work. It's not that I'm ashamed of you guys. I just really value my privacy. That's all. Is the lighter eternal? The lighter isn't eternal. No, nothing is eternal. Nothing is eternal. All my merch is limited. It's not possible to have eternal merch. Well, I mean maybe, but most people don't. Usually it's like limited time. Get it now while you can. Even then, all the gold cards sold out for the merchandise drop. So wait, I think it unpinned on this side. I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, all the gold cards sold out, so there's only, they opened silver ones up. You thought I was graduating? Where did you get that from? I've not said anywhere that I'm graduating. There is literally nowhere that I have said I'm graduating. Don't believe everything you read online. Not if it's not from the horse's mouth. Brotherhood of Steelman, thank you for the 5 carrots. We have injured our favorite horse girl NCO. We should feel ashamed. You guys didn't injure me at all. I don't think people still understand that I didn't sustain any vocal damage from the event that happened, over the weekend. I did not sustain any damage from it. It was just cause I was sick. That stream from 2 to 3 weeks ago. I don't know what you're referring to, but I have not said that I'm graduating in any stream ever. So, if you're talking about this stream, I said I'm leaving V-Dere, and that's not me graduating, that's me leaving my VTuber group. But I never said I was graduating. I actually said the opposite. I said I am not going anywhere. Because I'm not going anywhere. Why would I go anywhere? That doesn't make any sense. The Umarmy still needs me. I can't go anywhere. Let me check something real quick though. Hold on. There we go. My pens have sucked lately, but maybe that'll pin properly. Oh, that was the one, but you weren't able to stick around for it? Okay, well, I didn't say I was graduating there. If I was graduating, I think that I wouldn't have done an anniversary / donathon, that's for damn sure. Would not have done that. That would not have transpired, so. Yeah, I don't plan on going anywhere. I just celebrated 3 years, so hopefully we can have a 4-year anniversary and a 5-year anniversary and all the other anniversaries too. Alright, thank you for the 2 carrots. It's almost like you can still hear her voice. I'm curious as to what my voice sounds like to you guys right now. Because I personally can tell it sounds different, but I don't know how different it sounds. It's weird. I feel like I feel like I sound like a character right now. Some sort of character. It's weird. It's very strange to me. Niels Pink, thank you for the 5 carrots. Won't lie, last weekend felt like a blur even without drinking. During the donathon, glad you could catch. Wait, what? Huh? Hold on. I'm sorry. Glad you could catch it all weekend. Huh? I was here all weekend. It's true. I had to be. Aaron, thank you for the 5 carrots. So glad you didn't explode from the last stream. Why would I? Vibesh, thank you for the 5 carrots. It says, what are your legs doing? That doesn't look healthy. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. The model's been really touchy today. I don't know how to fix the calibration. I'll look into it later. I'm still learning more about 3D models, because all of my stuff until now has been live 2D. So you can tell when I move around a little bit more, but it's weird still. I don't know. Sullivan does thank you for the 5 carrots. If you don't love me at my 6-pack-a-day voice, then you don't love me at my Drill Sergeant ASMR. Unfortunately, we did not hit the Drill Sergeant ASMR goal, so I don't have to do Drill Sergeant ASMR. Very slightly higher. Maybe that's why it's been pissing me off. I don't like having a higher voice. I don't think I like this. I don't think I enjoy this. You don't use voice feedback on your setup? I think I would lose my goddamn mind if I had to listen to my voice all day. I am okay with listening to myself for recordings just because I'm desensitized to it, but I can't really talk while listening to myself. It's very, it throws you off a lot. Because if I hear a voice in my ears, I want to listen to it, right? I don't want to talk over it. Yeah. Have I tried the protein? Yes, apple is beautiful. It's a good flavor. It's wonderful. Thanks for the anniversary stream. It was so fun. I'm glad everyone had fun for it. Donathons and long events in general are things I get nervous about because I'm not confident that I can entertain you guys for long spans of time. But I'm glad that everybody had fun. That's ultimately what matters most. You sound like a boyish girl. Well, I guess I am. Yeah, guilty as charged. Chippy, thank you for the 4.9 carrots. Tomoe takes the front leaning portion of the front leaning rest of the what? Huh? Bro, if you guys are that bothered by my bottle, hold on. There, now you don't have to watch me move around. You guys are focusing on the wrong thing right now. You're focusing on the wrong thing right now. Why are you guys bullying me so much? What did I do? I just came back. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. Did I have fun during the donathon? I did have fun. I had a good time. I thought it was fun. Hold on, let me redo the calibration again. Maybe that'll fix it. Okay, that should fix it as long as I don't move too much. As you guys know, I'm used to moving around a lot. It's like, I don't know, normally my ears wiggle and I'm like all over the place. So I have to like force myself to mostly stand still right now. Very daunting, very challenging. Yeah, I do sound better. I think the only thing that was like whittling away at my sanity during the donathon was people repeatedly telling me to drink honey tea for 48 hours. Well, aside from the time that I was sleeping, but every time I would talk, people would be like, oh my gosh, Tomoe, you sound like complete shit. You sound horrible. You sound, whoa, you sound fucking awful. You should go drink some tea, honey. You should go drink some tea, Tomoe. I'm sorry for not rescheduling the event, bro. Y'all have humbled me. Next time I get sick, I won't stream. I promise. I promise I won't stream next time I get sick. I can't go through that again, bro. I'm not good at worrying people like that. I'm not good at that. You say it was great. I say I am a patient person, but damn, bro. That was a lot. That was a lot. Go see a doctor. So how am I supposed to see a doctor if I'm feeling better? You know, to all the people out there who are like, Tomoe, go drink some fucking tea. Guess what? I sound this better now, and I did not drink any tea. I did not have any honey. I did not have any of that stuff because I knew I was okay. You guys were gaslighting me the whole time. You were assuming that I was streaming while still sick. I will tell you this now. If I was still sick while doing the donathon, I would not have done it. I would have taken the time to recover first. But because I was already better, that's why I did the donathon. There was no strain on my voice. It did not hurt me at all. You guys just weren't willing to listen. You didn't believe in me. That's the problem. You didn't have faith in me. Even though you're supposed to have faith in me, you didn't have any faith in me. But yeah, unfortunately, voice still isn't fully fixed. Part of me wants to not stream until it's completely back to normal. But I probably shouldn't do that. I should probably just grin and bear with it, even though it makes me feel awkward. You need to chill out, have a nice cup of relaxing honey tea. Just for that, I will never drink honey tea in my life. I am now sworn to this. This is the one drink that I will never have. I know you guys were just trying to help. I know it came from a place of concern, but try to think about it from my perspective too. You would have lost your sanity a little bit as well, buddy. You would have gone a little bit crazy as well. So, see, I'm willing to look at it from your guys' perspective, but you have to also level with me and see mine as well. You lived through your tooth extraction. Someone, well, at least I have a weird haunts to make me feel. Wait, how am I weird? What have I done that's weird? Hi, first time watching your stream. Well, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Oscar, thank you for the 5 carrots as well. We all know why you didn't get tea. You didn't have the funds. Here you go, Jim. I don't want to drink tea. I don't want to drink tea. It's no good at all. I feel like I've had a PowerPoint about this before. I've been briefed about this. I don't want your tea. I won't drink the tea. I won't do it. Tomoe, I have a question. Are there any other famous military horses besides Sergeant Reckless? I think that's more of a chat GPT than a Tomoe Umari question. I know a lot about horses, but I'm not a horse encyclopedia or anything like that. I know a thing or two, but I don't know all the things or two, if that makes sense. But not a bad question. Not a bad question. Bash, thank you for the 5 carrots. The sergeant demands whiskey. Who the hell is demanding whiskey out here? Drink pure honey, no tea. Why though? Why? I feel like you guys are picking a fight with me. Try horse ASMR so you don't have to raise your voice as much and get better faster. I'll be honest with you guys, and this is probably gonna sound crazy. This correlates to the list of rewards as well. Y'all are gonna think I'm insane for this. Okay, so there are probably some of you in chat who like ASMR. Would I be crazy to say that that is true? Is that a wild assumption to make? And some of you within that amount probably would be like, Tomoe, why don't you make ASMR content? Why don't you really do that? The reason is because I am a very awkward person. When I'm streaming, I can't not shitpost. And usually when you're doing ASMR streams, you're not supposed to shitpost. It's supposed to be like serious. It's supposed to be like a very touching, character-driven moment. It's supposed to be like you're playing a role, and it's like the whole setting and everything. Well, I can't refrain from shitposting while I'm doing ASMR, or you know, anything like that. So unfortunately, for the goals of the donathon, I will probably be doing those as videos. Oh sorry, there's only one. So for the Maid ASMR that was on the donathon list, that will be a video. That will not be a stream, because I would be shitposting the whole time, and I do not think that that is really the goal of what that goal is supposed to be about. I don't think that's really supposed to be what it is. So yes, I'm sorry I'm so awkward. I don't know, it's my nature to want to crack jokes. I can't like get into like the hey there chat, you know, like that type of like, I don't know, like the mommy shit or whatever people normally do. I can't do that. It's just not my nature. And I'm sorry if you're new here and we're anticipating that. I always have to preface this whenever I get new fans. I don't do things like that. That's just not who I am as a person. It's nothing against those who do. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, I just can't do it. I don't know. I just get too embarrassed. I'm too awkward. I can't do it. So yeah. I understand shit posting ASMR is a thing, but it's very confusing because, well, normally when people come to watch ASMR, they're not coming to watch a shit post. They're coming to watch a very touching, beautiful moment with like all the dramatic lighting and stuff, and like, oh, this is beautiful. We're connecting right now. It's like clown to clown communication, but a little more beautiful than that, you know? So yeah, in a nutshell, yeah. I hope that makes sense. I try to explain that in the best way possible. That is my perspective on it. That is kind of, that's how I see it. So I'm sorry to disappoint anyone who sees it that way, or yeah, it's tough. Yeah, there are all kinds of ASMR out there. I'm saying I don't mind doing ASMR, but I can only do ASMR as videos. Otherwise, it gets incredibly chaotic and fucked up in the most crazy ways possible. Boss, you literally had Drill Sergeant ASMR as a goal. I don't think anyone was expecting you to be super serious with it. I don't think that's true. You might be surprised by the answer there. You may just be surprised because, you know, at first I always thought when people used to ask me to yell at them, I thought it was a joke too. No shit, I thought it was a joke. And then some people were like, no, Tomoe, that's my sexual fetish. I want you to yell at me because I like it. And I'm like, buddy, No, that's not what we're here for. That's not, no. It's okay if you're into that, but this is not the right place for that, bro. This is not the right place for that. I just want to reiterate that. I think that's an important distinction to make. I think it is important to set our expectations in the most realistic of realms, you know? I do make the content that makes me happy. Ultimately I'm doing what makes me the most comfortable. I am doing what makes me happy, and I did briefly talk about this on well, I've briefly talked about this before. I don't like talking about this much because it's super like sensitive, like super touchy, but yeah, again, for those who don't know me, hi, I'm Tomoe. I don't do suggestive content. I don't make suggestive jokes because I am not comfortable doing so personally. That is not my realm of humor. That is not who I am as a person. You are free to look at me any way you want to. However you want to perceive me is totally fine with me. But it is important to to make that clear, because I feel like a lot of people, you know, they see like, oh, sexy horse girl, and then they have like all these expectations and stuff, but it's like, I think my design is cool. I think it's cool. I don't blame people for finding it attractive, but that's not the kind of content I make or anything like that. So, ultimately, in the Umarmy, I want everybody to feel safe and comfortable and happy. That is the environment that I wish to facilitate as the leader of the Umarmy. I wouldn't necessarily say family friendly. I still say some crazy stuff, but it's not that kind of crazy, you know? It's a different kind of crazy. It's like tire slasher crazy, not not that kind of crazy. Yeah. So I hope all of that makes sense. I hope that's reasonable, and I hope that you guys are comfortable with that as well, and that we're all on the same page there. Yeah. Because every time there's more people, I always want to tell you guys how it is, you know? I want you guys to just I don't know, I want us to all vibe together, and yeah. I'm not gonna slash anyone's tires though. Why would you need tires as a horse anyway? Doesn't make any sense. We survived the field, in case you fucks were wondering. Also, Horse and the boys request stickers for the lifted trucks. The doc requested. There are stickers on. Well, I'm selling stickers right now. There's peaker stickers. You can get either the set or you can buy them as individuals. I think they updated. Yeah, I asked the owner of Kawa to make it so people could buy the stickers individually as well, instead of yeah. I think I explained that enough. I don't know, sometimes I ramble a little bit. What about lighters? You got lighters too. Why not? Why not? For those wondering about the 1911 grips, because I got a lot of questions about those, the person who was supposed to be handling the prototype, well, part of it anyway, they didn't do it, so now I had to get another person to do it, but it'll probably still be ready in a couple days, most likely. We are currently looking at Friday, Saturday of this week, so it shouldn't throw it off too much, but we were basically waiting on someone who fucking dropped the ball and did not do what they were supposed to. I obviously won't tell you guys who that is, but man, I don't know, maybe they had some stuff come up or what have you, but the way I look at it is like, I don't know, I take business very seriously, and if someone's like being unresponsive and isn't doing what they need to do, then I don't have faith that they'll be able to fulfill your guys' orders once they come in. So I would rather change to working with someone more reliable now while we're early on in the process, to make sure that you guys can get everything that you ordered in a timely manner, and that the product is of good quality. So hopefully that explains that. I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting. It was supposed to be done last week, but unexpected things happened there, so we had to delay it a little bit and find someone else who could do it instead. So it did work out. It's all good. things are still rolling along. Hopefully it's still within the original delayed time frame of only making you guys wait an extra week, which would land on this Friday. I have a question about the Donathon. How are you gonna do in the no swearing stream? What's gonna happen if you do swear? I'll try to find a good way to structure it to make it as fun as possible. I think that I can come up with something that's stirring around in this noggin of mine, some way to format it. I do have some pretty fun streams planned for next week. I have to do some testing to make sure I can do it. But for example, I'm gonna do the Space Marine stream that I was supposed to do before I had to reschedule that. So that will happen. I have to, I want to do a full body 3D stream, but I have to set up my tracking. I want to do another drunk driving stream. Hopefully I can do that. I think I had like 1 or 2 more ideas, but it should all be next week. It should all be okay. Solaris, welcome to the Umarmy as a horse private first class. I hope you enjoy your time in. See, normally I welcome people when they join, but the Donathon was very hectic, so I wasn't able to keep up with everything as much as I should have been. What a sentence? What do you mean, what a sentence? There's nothing wrong with playing drunk driving, simulating drunk driving. It's not actually drunk driving. I will be doing it in American Truck Simulator. I could play Euro Truck Sim, but I don't know how to drive on the wrong side of the road, so yeah. I mean, I barely know how to drive as is. I keep parking under trees and scratching the shit out of my car, but it's okay. I don't care about my car that much anyway. Should have been born a horse, bozo. Yeah, so that explains some things there. That explains some things. Before I go on to explain more about some of the Donathon goals, does anyone have any questions, any remarks they'd like to say? Anyone who's new here and has anything they want to say? Any first thoughts? Any impressions about the new model? How do you guys like the fangs, by the way? I think they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty great. I think some people are confused by them, but it's more of just like a, I think these are cool, so this should be a thing type of thing. There's not really anything more to it than that. Willa, thank you very much for the carrots. You seem to know your stuff, and I respect sticking to the role and prioritizing yourself, but I have a burning question as a horse girl. Do you prefer to eat a carrot first or grass? I feel like, I don't know, carrot would be a good start. Yeah, I'm pretty fond of carrots. They're pretty good. Will the grips have you on them? Well, there wouldn't really be a point in selling grips branded with me if they didn't have me on them. But yes, that's a good question. Yes, the grips will have me on them. I will in fact be on them because they're sweetheart grips. Oh, can I please do the thing? Yes. There you go. Yeah. Did I miss something? Hold on. What's in the pouches? Baby carrots. How am I gonna do the guns cleaning stream without breaking any TOS? Or is that stuff allowed? I have to check TOS, but I might have to use a replica gun. I might not be able to use a real gun to follow the TOS properly. I forgot gun restrictions were like super tight on YouTube and Twitch, so I'll try to figure it out. When are the grips for the 1911 being released? Give me like 2 or 3 days, bro. I promise we're working as fast as we can. I promise. Just hang in there. D13 D go, thank you for the 4.99 carrots. Haunting, nice. It is I, Tomoe. Just can't stream on YouTube. I think Twitch also has gun restrictions, to be fair. I think they also have those restrictions. What's the wrapping on your arm? Oh, that's okay. So people have wondered why I have the socks on my arms. Well, for one, horses are 4-legged creatures, so doesn't it make sense to have them on my arms and legs? For two, they're meant to be like horse socks. Sometimes horses wear socks. Sometimes they have socks as part of their pattern. So yeah, that's why I have socks on my arms and legs, in case nobody picked up on that. It's really cool in my opinion. And then of course I have this little American patch on my chest as well. Very important. Even though I can probably do gun cleaning with a real gun, I still might use a replica. It really depends. It really depends on a couple things. So I'll keep you guys posted on it. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I guess the OG guys should have gotten a grip. What are you talking about? Oh, that guy, yeah. Yes, indeed. Very, very true. You should play Battlefield 1 since it's a World War I game. I have played Battlefield before. I forget why I didn't keep playing it. I think it pissed... Oh, right, yeah. So, I hate games with stealth sections. I really fucking hate stealth sections in game. Stealth sections are the bane of my existence, especially when you're hiding from like enemies in all directions. I cannot fucking stand having to sneak around, bro. I just want to shoot things. I just want to run out there and shoot things. I fucking hate stealth. Fuck stealth. Anyway, yeah, so that's why I'm a little bit wary of some of the Battlefield games. Stealth games, stealth sections are very not fun for me. You can say a skill issue, but I don't know, they're just boring. I don't know. Good on you guys who enjoy stealth mechanics. Maybe you're a little more patient than I am. I just want to run through it. Stealth being optional would be awesome. Stealth is mandatory. That's like, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. I'm not a loud person. That is a false allegation. How dare you? How dare you? Do I play platform games? I don't really know what you mean by platform games, so I'm not sure. When am I going to get married again? Sorry for a random question. Why have so many people been asking me lately when I'm going to get married and when I'm going to have kids? Why does this keep coming up? Why do you guys keep asking me this? Where is this coming from out of nowhere? Literally, like, for the past month or so in particular, I keep getting this question. Why? What? Why? Literally, why? I guess Sniper Elite's not going to be played in the future. That is why I stopped playing Sniper Elite. That is correct. That is a correct assumption. Yes, that would be quite accurate. Doesn't it suck living in the barracks? I don't live in the barracks anymore, but yes, it did suck. Living in a house sucks too. Well, to be fair, I moved into a shitty house, so yeah. You guys are worried about my future? The biological clock is ticking. I fuck it. What the fuck? Why are you guys being so mean? What's wrong with you? Why does it matter if I just why can't I just why do I have to do that? Why can't I just be on my own? Why can't I just be happy as is? Big Chief said give her another $5 so fuck it, we ball. So we're ordering peekers. Congrats, you're gonna be on a rusted out shitbox 3. It's a great honor. It is a great honor. There's no greater honor. Thank you very much. Chat, why are we worried about her personal life? Why do I have to get married? I thought if tomboys got married and have kids, they become like soccer moms or something. I don't even like soccer that much. I mean, it's okay, but like I ain't crazy about it or anything. Who starts a conversation like that? I don't know. Who am I even supposed to get married to? Are you guys gonna like marry me off to somebody? Soccer moms are chill. I mean, yeah, I don't doubt that they are, but like, where do you even develop that passion for soccer? Am I supposed to say that my kid is gonna be like the grand champion? Are they gonna like hit the big soccer leagues? Are they gonna be in like what is it, FIFA or whatever? Something like that anyway. That is weird. You all gotta do better. Like I said, I don't know where it's been coming from lately. I don't know why I keep getting asked that. Is it like something, is it something about the fall season in particular? Arranged VTuber marriages. It's like, yeah, there's like that stereotype about VTubers that like, oh, no one would ever want to marry the VTuber. They're too fucking weird. I feel like you guys are trying to insult me. You're trying to say that I am like unmarriable. Like it's just leftovers or whatever. You know, I resent that. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. You guys are mean. You're drinking tea for me right now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. That is quite kind of you. Well, anywho, marriage aside, let's talk about something else. Cause you guys aren't my damn mom, okay? You're not my damn mom, and I don't. Shut up. Why am I? What did you just walk into? Why am I on a clock? I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I feel like I am already an aunt. I already do a terrible job at that, so I think I'm pretty content with where I'm at right now. Favorite baseball team. All right, so no shit. Picture this: a really cute golden retriever fetching the ball after you throw it. That's the best baseball team right there. That's a 10 out of 10. A troll, but thank you very much for the 5 carrots. A lot of VTubers have revealed marriages and pregnancies, so a lot of people are wondering who to congratulate next. Let me put it into perspective for you guys, though. Wouldn't you feel kind of uncomfortable if someone kept asking you when you're gonna, like, find someone, when you're gonna get married, when you're gonna have kids? I don't think that's very nice. That's not a very kind-hearted thing to ask somebody, especially like, I don't know. I'm not like super old, but like I'm I guess like decently old. So it's very inconsiderate to ask that, okay? It's very rude. That is a very rude thing to ask. How dare you? So yeah, please be mindful of that at least. Please be mindful of that. I'm happy where I'm at right now. I am content with where I'm at in life. I am a very busy person, so I'm quite content if that's okay to say. $2 to say chat weird as fuck. It's okay, it's okay. I know you guys didn't mean any harm by it, but yeah. Let's be reasonable here, okay? Let's be reasonable. No shit, chat. There I was minding my own hoarseness when Tomoe came up and verbally harassed me. Well, maybe you should have done better, buddy, huh? How about that? Maybe you should have done better. Do better next time. Sanguine Spirit, thank you for joining the Umarmy as a horse private. It's nice to have you. Welcome. Welcome to the Umarmy. Hold on, wait. I gotta think for this. Yeah, welcome in. Yeah. Yippee! Ever thought of getting a P.O. box so we can send you stuff? Funny story about that, actually. So, there was a time during Off-Kai, I believe it was, where you guys were able to send gifts to Kawa Entertainment for me. As of today, they have sent me the box that has finally been organized, because they got a bunch of gifts from a lot of different people for a lot of different VTubers. So they have finally put together the box that is intended for me. So I will be receiving that very soon, so I can finally see what you guys sent me. I'm kind of excited about it, not gonna lie. pretty excited. I hope it's not I hope you did not send me a bomb. I know that you did not send me a bomb. Please tell me that you did not send me a bomb. Oh, have a good time at Chow. Thank you for stopping by. You take care. You take care. They check for tracking devices. Absolutely. So the things that were not allowed to be sent is electronics and food in particular. I am very particular about food. I don't feel comfortable having food sent to me. I'm sorry. Even if it's like packaged, I don't feel comfortable having food sent to me. I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I get anxious. And then also no technology, because it's hard to like confirm that there's nothing in there that's tracking or anything like that. So hopefully everything is good. Hopefully everything is quite okay. Yeah. Any other questions about that? As far as a regular PO box goes, I don't know if I'll ever have anything like that. It might be kind of tough. Maybe eventually though. Maybe eventually. Maybe when I'm out of the military, I can set something up like that. But as is, it's pretty hard to do that. So for the foreseeable future, no PO box or anything like that, but I may be able to accept gifts from Kawa at some point again. Should I join the army? I don't know what to do as a job and want to meet buff woman as a side objective. I would say no. You probably shouldn't join just to do something. That's probably not a good reason. As for meeting buff women, there's not as many buff women in the military as you might think. I don't think it's as big of a thing as you're thinking. There's actually not even that many women in the military to begin with. Actually, it's not many of us out there. It's actually quite low of a percent. I think it's like somewhere in like the 15% range for most branches is the average. I think it's pretty fucking low though. It's pretty bad. And then that also depends on your job, of course, and other stuff like that. But to answer your question, no, don't join the military just to join the military. That's preposterous. If you want to do it for like college or something, by all means. Or if you're one of those like, you know, super motivated people who don't stay motivated for too long, they lose the light out of their eyes pretty quickly. You could also do that. Can't say I've met too many buff women in my time. That's what I'm saying. I haven't met too many either. I only have a couple friends who also enjoy the gym. Couple female friends that are pro working out. The rest are kind of just like very girly actually. They're pretty damn girly. So yeah, I mean, if you think about why a lot of people join the military, it makes sense. Like most people nowadays are joining for college, right? So just because a woman joins the military doesn't necessarily mean she's like a tomboy or you know, super buff, super motivated, what have you. Hopefully that boils down. I don't mean to crush your hopes and dreams like that, but yeah. Yeah, anyway, benefits. Awesome. Pretty cool. What else was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought there. I was saying something very profound, something very inspiring. Hee. Alright, let me actually pull up my donathon list so I can go over this. Sorry for the sound of clicking. But yeah, also, yeah, hope you guys are doing good overall. Everyone's doing good. Everyone seems like they're doing pretty good. Pretty excited. You're going on about the thing. Oh yeah, I wanted to say again, thank you guys for helping me meet all of the Donathon awards, by the way. I mean, all the Donathon goals. That was really crazy how that happened. I think I don't know how to put it into words. Probably next year I won't do the whole like continuously streaming thing because I don't really think that was necessary. I don't think you really need to do that unless you're doing uncapped donathons, which I can't really do anyway. So yeah, but I think within the time frame we had, things went crazy real quick. I want to remind the top 3 people to please email me and, you know, reach out to me. Person who got first place still hasn't reached out, so kind of worried I'm not gonna have anywhere to send the Toro to. I hope I do, because I don't know what to do with it otherwise. Probably give it to second place, but yeah, first place, if you're out there, hit up my business email, because I'm waiting. But it's gonna take me a while to send the letters, because I need to buy, like, I need to buy paper. I don't actually have any paper or pens right now, so I have to hit up the old exchange. Well, no, I won't buy them from the exchange. That sounds really fucking bad, actually. I'll buy some nice ones from Amazon, okay? I'll buy some nice pens from Amazon, and that's how I'll do the letter. I'm not gonna do it with an exchange pen. Don't worry about that. But you'll get the letters. I'll send them to Kala, and then they will send them out to the addresses that are provided. Unless, of course, like I said, unless you'd prefer digitally, which I can bust out my old dusty ass tablet and try to make something nice with that too, instead of signing it with my mouse. Can you just get paper from work? I was thinking like lined paper, you know, like something nice. I'm not doing it with a skill craft pen, although some of them, you know, some of them write pretty smoothly. I'm just saying. Tomboy in a sundress when? It's going to take me quite a bit of time to get that ready, considering my live 2D isn't even out yet. So I need to talk to my artist and see what we're gonna do about that, because I have to get it designed, right? We have to get it designed. I'm going to aim for like spring of next year though, so it's gonna be a bit, but it'll, yeah, there's a timeline for it. Spring is sundress season anyway, so that's fine. The exchange was a nice place when I was working there. I mean, most exchanges are pretty peaceful. They got good vibes to them. Yeah. When am I going to sculpt for 12 hours? I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for that. But I have no issue with sitting down for 12 hours and streaming. You guys should know that by now, so we'll see what I choose to sculpt. We'll see what I got in mind. I gotta make sure all my tools are good and whatnot. Why are you saying sundress in parentheses? What did you mean by this? It is in fact going to be a normal sundress. There's nothing weird about it or anything. Hey, chat worked hard for the sundress. I can't blame them. I can't blame them. Sundress in parentheses makes no sense. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? 1911 from Girls Frontline Sculpture. I don't like sculpting people. I like sculpting animals and objects. But I don't like sculpting people. Theoretically, I could probably sculpt like an anime girl of some sort. Yeah, I could probably do that. Do I think the 3.0 has better tracking? It's not rigged yet. It's not going to... I should probably explain this. So the 3.0, you guys have seen what it looks like now. Many reactions about it. Some people super ecstatic. A lot of people talking about how my chest is bigger. I did not even really notice. I did not ask for it to be bigger. I don't know how much bigger it is. I don't really care either. But yeah, a lot of mixed reactions towards that, mostly positive, so that's good. It's probably not going to be ready until November though, because it has to be rigged still. But that's okay. I have toggles and stuff that I have to show you guys that have not been revealed yet. So it'll still be a very nice reveal, I would say. It'll still be good. Just bigger ammo pouches. Whatever you guys want to call it. Whatever makes you happy. It's too late to ask for it to be made smaller anyway, so you guys can have that win, I suppose. It is the bigger chest pockets, I swear. It hasn't even changed that much. It's just the pockets there. Are the 1911 grips for a full-size standard 1911? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. I currently do not have any idea. I think the way that it'll be set up is to work with as many types as possible. Whatever the standard configuration for that is, that will most likely be what it'll be going by. But we'll provide the dimensions and stuff just so you know before you order it, so don't worry about that. Why is part of my hair white? Because I'm a horse, and part of horse's hairs is white. The artist cooked with the definition in certain aspects. I agree, there's a lot of great aspects about it. Who's the artist of what? If you mean my model artist, it's at the top of the model sheet. Has their Twitter name if you want to check out their other art and stuff. Oh yeah, I also have to do, Well, currently I'm waiting for you guys to choose my PFP on Twitter for a week. That post is already up. That's good. I need to order the cursor. I need to get my OSHA violation art together. I've been wanting to order more art in general, though. I haven't done that in a bit, so I'm gonna have to go and do some investigating to find a good artist for that. I also have to do that for the Tactislop art commission, where I'm probably just gonna find someone who normally draws stuff like that anyway, tell them to go crazy and have fun with it, because that's, I don't know, it's a fun goal to begin with, so it's okay. I also have to figure out how to get knitting supplies. That shouldn't be hard. I gotta sing to you guys while drunk. That shouldn't be hard either. That's easy enough. I don't know what I want to sing yet. All my karaoke streams tend to devolve in a very terrible manner, but we'll figure it out. 12-hour sculpting stream, I already covered that. The song from Umarmy, I have no idea what I want to sing yet, but I'm going to look into it a little bit more. I will figure it out. I have no idea how to knit. No, I have no idea. Would I ever do a cooking stream? Probably not. I don't cook, so yeah, I'm really fucking bad at cooking. I have no domestic skills whatsoever. As one chatter once aptly put it, you have absolutely what I think they said I was like a failure as a woman. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, probably a good way to put it. So I can't cook, but I can do other things. I can do other things. I can sure do other things. I can, like, help chop lumber or something like that. Yeah, I can do that. Safety third, no OSHA violations in front of the safety guy. It has to be. I promised I would get OSHA safety violation art. Not gonna lie, the evolution of your models reminds me of your 1.0 model being a young junior enlisted, 2.0 being an NCO, and 3.0 being a senior NCO. Love the evolution. I'm glad that everybody's enjoying it. I'm glad that the vibe is being enjoyed. If you can use the microwave, you can cook your noodles. Nah, I'm not gonna set up a camera in there. That's doing too much, man. That's doing too much. I don't know how to set all of that up. It's complicated. Attempting a model kit, I will look into that. Sorry about that. I need to get more sleep, apparently. But yeah, I'll figure out what model kit to do. A lot of these are gonna be a little bit of research on my end, but I'm sure I'll find something I enjoy. There's not many that are like, I didn't want to do any that was like, well, obviously the chat chooses PFP one is easy, but I didn't do like chat decides on like this or that art, you know, anything like that, because you guys all are very different in terms of like opinions. I learned that the hard way last year. I asked chat, what should I do? And you guys say like a number of wild different things. So it's usually hard to get you guys on the same page. So that's why I'm like, I'll just put this here and then I'll figure out the details. I assume it'll be okay. I imagine if Tomoe cooks, it just suddenly explodes. That's not that bad, no. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I can cook. I can do the bare minimum. I just don't like cooking. I personally do not enjoy it very much. I think it's good we all have a variety of interests. It just makes it really hard when you're trying to narrow things down, yeah. Anyone who can cook say I. Not I, that's for sure. Was there a gold for maid dress? No, there was no gold for maid dress. There was no gold for maid dress. Oh, everyone could cook. Okay, why are you guys flexing on me? What the heck? Why does nobody why is nobody sympathizing here? Why is nobody sympathizing? Why? Alright. You guys got some impressive skills. I'll give you that. But Maid ASMR? The Maid ASMR doesn't involve me commissioning a maid dress. I'll probably get maid art for it, but I'm not gonna have like a maid outfit or anything like that. Instead of a maid dress, why not a butler uniform? I think that would make me look 10 times cooler. I agree with the sentiment, bro. I would be super cool as a butler. I'd be like handsome as hell, you know? Like, wow, look at that long face. That's a dapper horse right there. That's a beautiful horse right there. Why not both? Cause I don't want I don't want to get a maid outfit. I don't want to. I already served my time, okay? I don't want to do it. I don't want to. How about a poll? It's just gonna be an art piece, though. It's just gonna be an art piece. I'll get Maid art for that, because it literally says Maid ASMR, but I'm not commissioning a live 2D Maid outfit. Like, it's not gonna be a new outfit, if that makes sense. Why was it a stretch goal? Drill ASMR is a stretch goal, yeah, but my Maid ASMR wasn't. The reason, I mean, okay, so the yeah. How much for a maid outfit? I don't want to wear a maid outfit. I can explain why. So you remember at the beginning of the stream when I said I don't do like how do I explain it? I don't do like suggestive or NSFW content. I feel like the attention that would attract would probably be like very borderline for that sort of thing. So I'm a little bit iffy on doing that. I'm just a little bit worried, I guess. Just because of some of the comments I saw earlier when this first came up. I think it's better to avoid that, so maybe we'll stay away from that for now. Unless I can find a way to make it more chill. Yeah, unless I could make it more chill. That's yeah. The question mark should have been a maid outfit, maybe. Perhaps so. I think women look better in suits too. Unpopular opinion, apparently. Alright. Sorry to sorry to disappoint anyone there, but it's not like I'm not about that life. Tomoe would make an amazing butler, thank you. I'd probably be more of a security guard if anything, though. I think I would be a pretty good security guard there. Women in suits, thumbs up. I hope I can get a new suit eventually. Could always use the longer English maid option, but suits are better, yeah. Maybe something like that would be okay. I mean, I'm not like outright opposed to it. It's complicated, but it's definitely not a priority as far as like new outfits go. There's other things that I want to do instead. I really thought you graduated. I did not graduate. Why does everybody think I graduated? Why is this misinformation spreading around? Where do people manifest this from? What the hell? Officer Tomoe? Eh? Can you keep the figure as a stretch goal for later donations? Oh, donathon. Later donathons. Maybe, yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. That would be fun. I didn't graduate. No, I'm still here. Unless I'm like a shadow of my former self. Your post of leaving V-Dere has people scared. I understand that, but it's still important to look at the actual content of the message instead of just looking at like an announcement. I don't know. I don't know. It was tough. It was tough. It's become hard to give announcements positive or negative because of how people typically word it. It didn't feel that bad for a last collab. It really wasn't that bad. I did my last collab with V-Dere yesterday and it didn't really feel that bad. I think probably because we're all still friends and stuff. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's chill. It's chill. Everything is chill. I can't believe I graduated. Is this my graduation stream? Hold on. As of September 17th, I can no longer be Tomoe Umari. I must go. I'm sorry. I'm actually being deployed as we... hold on, they're waiting for me outside. I'm about to get thrown in the back of a van. I have to go. Chat, I didn't want it to be this way. It's not me. It's you. Well, no, it's not you. It's me. Yeah, it's me. It's not you. It's definitely not you. You guys are supposed to take me away from this all. You've forsaken me. You've forsaken me. Hey, I have a question. Why do you do that thing every so often? It's just something that caught my attention. Well, now I'm gonna be self-conscious about it. What the fuck? I don't know. It's just a verbal habit. You don't got any verbal habits, bro? It's just I don't know. I just do it. There's not really a reason why. I just yeah. Yeah. That's all, Your Honor. Chat is being a bit pedantic today. I think they're trying to... I think they're being playful. I can't tell. I don't know. What do you mean, sorry, you're vanilla? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what's going on anymore, bro. I'm lost. I don't know. I don't know. Just a bit of banter. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. That's all right, fellas. That's all okay. Is it me or did your voice permanently become cooler? My voice is still fucked up. Yes, you're not imagining that. It'll go back to normal soon. This is not this this is not permanent. This is not how I'm going to sound. I saw now there were silver cards in the store. How quick do you think those will go? I have no idea, bro. I know we switched to silver because the gold ran out. Why is everyone talking about how many packs I smoke and stuff? This is why, look, you guys just want me to be like a bad horse. You don't want me to be a good role model. You guys don't want me to be a friendly, you know, comforting figure of a beacon of warmth. Yeah, everyone just wants me to be like the fucking sexy horse lady that they think I am when they see my model. Nobody likes the real Tomoe, man. I'm washed up. I'm never gonna survive the winter. I'm gonna get thrown in the fucking horse annihilation machine. I'm gonna be canceled, bro. I'm gonna be canceled. There's no place left for me in the pasture. I go back when the winter is over with and the horses are already at max capacity and they have to turn me away and I just wander back into the tree line and I never show up ever again because there's just no place for me in the Umarmy anymore, is there? Huh, chat? Huh, chat? Anyways, there I was. Hi, ma'am. I'm so glad every time I enter your streams you were cutely giggling and making cute noises. Yeah. Sorry, that was bad timing on that super chat. It's okay. She won't get better because she won't drink tea. You can't force someone to drink tea. The military doesn't like that very much. Yeah, chat. This is what you're here for. This is the authentic horse experience right here. What about my wife and kid? They'll be abandoned in the cabin in the woods. Yeah. It's how it is. It's how it is. I wonder if other horse girls are as crippled with insecurity as Tomoe. I don't even have that many insecurities, man. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm a great role model. Oh, thank you. See, I'm glad somebody's siding with me because everyone else here is against me right now. This is fucked up. This is absolute nonsense. That's what it is. That's what this is. Why is everybody suddenly against me? Why are you guys being so difficult today, huh? Maybe you need some remedial training. How about that? How about that to get you guys in shape again? Cause I'm not sure about chat today. I'm not sure about this behavior. This has to be corrected. Chat needs to be fixed at once. I don't know what that entails exactly, but it sounds menacing, so I think it's a good thing. Tomoe, your job as a drill sergeant is calling your name. Bro, if the military tells me that I have to go be a drill sergeant, I'm gonna be like, oh man, haha, that's crazy, bye. Cause, they can't make me do it. I refuse. I refuse. If I had to go be a drill sergeant, I wouldn't have time to be here for you guys anymore. I would really have to vanish into the woodline then, you know? I would have to fade away. Your horse pills, they wouldn't be prescribed anymore, and I would just fade away. Would you be able to deal with that? You couldn't. There would be no more horse girls out there then. There would be a stark shortage of horse girls. Anyway, about the donathon goals. Yeah, so, yeah, don't worry. Big military does not require that of me. I'm all good. It's all good. Tomoe painting stream? What am I painting? What am I painting? How do we get more horse girls? Why are you guys already trying to replace me? What did I do to deserve this? Why do you hate me? Why does chat hate me? What? Well, what happened? What happened? The stream? I don't think I follow. Just adding to the herd? But that's why we recruit to the Umarmy. When you recruit more horse soldiers, that adds to the Umarmy, and then we have more horses, and then everybody wins, and then the credits roll, and then yeah, it's happy. It's a happy time. Let's see. Oh yeah, other goals I have to fulfill. Oh right, I forgot. I forgot about one of those. I have to do a docky as merch. I forgot about that. I'll figure that one out. That's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Never thought I would have one of those things, but I guess it's a matter of time. It's like a rite of passage. Every VTuber gets one eventually. I suppose now is my time. Oh yes, a safe for work docky, to be clear. I forgot I have to add safe for work to everything. People be making assumptions otherwise. I don't know what it's gonna look like yet either. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Can I put myself in Uma Musume? I have to hack. Hold on. One second. One second. I'm in. Sorry, it's just, you know, I forgot my password. That's why it took me so long. I normally hack a lot faster than that. Yeah, not to brag, but I'm kind of a professional, you know? Horse 123. The ultimate password! How could it have been so simple all this time? Don't forget your pin for your card. I would never do such a thing. I would never. I'm a little bit sharper than that, okay? My senses haven't dulled yet. This old horse still has a couple tricks up her sleeve. Hello, Tomoe. Hi there. How are you? What's up? Hey, how's it going, champ? Wait, what am I forgetting? Oh, right, yeah, so I have all these fun things happening, all these fun things coming. I also have to do a new original song. Even though I already released original song, I have to do another original song. I have to do another original song, second original song. I have to start planning that, so I'll do my best in that regard. Of course, I always do my best when it comes to singing, even though I'm not really a V singer or anything like that. Yeah, like, you'll probably never like see me chosen to like stand on a big stage or anything like that, but we can make our own stage, and that's what matters most, right, chat? That's why we have the first ever 3D concert as well hopefully, hopefully that goes well. I will do my best. That's probably gonna be pretty complicated to organize, but I'll do my best. How about rapping, Tomoe? I already did that once. I don't think that's ever gonna happen again. I already did that once for one lifetime, you know? You sound like you were complaining about a new song. I'm not complaining about it. I just have to figure out, like, the details side of it. But I like singing. I like singing. Singing's fun. I'm just not a professional. Has the protein sold out? No, it's still available. It's available for pre-order. It's available for pre-order. It is unfortunate, but all my karaoke streams are unarchived. They're not meant to stay in this world, you know? They have to be vanquished. Same's gonna be the case with my drunk horse karaoke. That's not gonna be archived either. Forewarning, by the way, not a professional singer, so it's not gonna be the best shit ever. It's not gonna be the best thing since sliced bread, okay? But we're gonna have fun with it, and that's all that matters. We're gonna have fun. I'll probably be too drunk to care anyway, so I'm sure it'll be fine. But first, my voice has to fully recover. I cannot sing like this. It would not work. It would simply not work. Whey protein? More like Nay protein. No, it's literally called Nay protein. It is Nay whey protein. She had a whole half a sip of cider, guys. She's wasted. I know. I can't handle my liquor. What am I supposed to say? I may not be a great singer, but I'm a great yapper. You know, that's arguably being able to yap is the most important skill a VTuber can have. More so than being able to sing. You don't have to sing to be able to be a VTuber, but you gotta be able to yap. I mean, if I couldn't keep up with your guys' shenanigans, who could? Someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta do the heavy lifting out here. You know, it's just nothing to brag about, but I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, see, normally the songs, I've said this before, this is an issue, right? So, I am an anime horse girl, right? I love singing Japanese music more than anything else. But everybody always wants me to sing American songs. Perfectly reasonable request, by the way. Totally get it, but I don't know those songs very well, so it's a little bit complicated. That's why I don't do too many karaoke streams. I simply cannot effectively do it. I get lost because I don't know the fucking lyrics or how it's supposed to sound. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do. Yeah. I'll figure it out though. I'll devise an excellent strategy. I'll figure it out. Refuse all requests. I have to do that every karaoke stream and people get depressed and pissed off. They're like, man, this is bullshit, Tomoe. Why won't you sing our songs? What do you mean why are you only singing in Japanese, Tomoe? This is fucking lame. You weird horse girl. Like, you know what? Totally valid. It is hashtag fair. Who's gonna screen cap the stream so it stays online forever? What about having it be like a snapshot in your memory, you know? Why not it be like, why can't it just be a fond memory? Why you guys always have to save everything and rewatch things, huh? What the hell? Submit requests a month in advance. I don't take requests. I'm not a damn genie. I sing what my heart tells me to sing. You know why? Because the last time I let you guys give me requests, y'all were trying to ask for fucking metal music. You know how horrible it would be for me to try and sing metal music? Then I actually would injure my voice. And then I wouldn't be able to stream anymore. What are you gonna do then, huh? Was it worth it? Was it worth it, chat? No, it wasn't worth it. Tomoe is easily rage baitable. Or are you being counter rage bait? I don't know, man. This could be some psychology at work here. There's like multiple layers to this. There's a lot happening here. You don't know what's going on in my mind. You forgot I existed? Damn. That's real. Well, hello there. I'm Tomoe. Hi. You're pretty sure that I'm just easily rage baitable? Nah, it's not. No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know what I want to sing. I have no idea, honestly. Have not thought that far ahead yet, to be honest. I know you guys like messing with me though, which is okay. I think that's fine. I like how sometimes you guys say stuff to try and push my buttons, and then other people in chat are like, I think this is a little bit too far, guys. That might have been an inappropriate thing to say. It's like realizing after the fact, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, the karaoke stream will be later. Whenever my voice heals, I'll start devising that plan, but in the meantime, I have no idea what I want to sing, so there's honestly no point in thinking about it until I feel better anyway, so yeah. It just means you're one of the bros. Yeah, but you still... I don't... Wait, okay, so when you guys asked earlier when I'm gonna get married, is that something you ask the bros too? Is that something bros ask their bros? Because if you say yes, you are absolutely bullshitting right now. Don't tell me that. I am not buying what you're selling, buddy. I am not buying what you're selling. So, just to give an example. No. Okay. Well, whatever. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I hate being wrong. Yeah, I don't know. There's no point in asking me for song requests right now. Just let me heal first. Let nature heal first. I'm staring at you, chat. I'm staring at you right now. I'm trying to understand what's going on in your guys' head. I can read the room. I know what's good. She hates us? I never said I hate you. What? Marriage stream when? Am I getting married to myself, or is... instead of trying to fight your demons, are you supposed to marry them? You could put that on a t-shirt, actually. That'd go kind of hard. I just got here, she already hates me. That's how you know I'm a real VTuber. TM. Real VTuber response right there. Mare age. Huh? Okay. Can we put you on a t-shirt with that phrase? Wouldn't that imply that I am in some way related to demons? Do I seem like a demonic entity to you? I don't think that's very fair to say. I haven't done anything to warrant that exactly. I think I've been quite reasonable with you guys. I'm being nice today. I'm being very cordial with you guys today. This stream was fact-checked by real American VTubers. You guys keep picking a fight with me, I'm gonna swing at your kneecaps with a metal pipe. How about that, huh? You're just gonna start screaming and trying to crawl away, and then I'll kick your phone out of your hand while you're trying to dial 911. And then as your vision starts going black, the last thing you're gonna see is this. And the last thing you're gonna hear is this. And then it's all over from there. Any further questions? Yeah, I'm not violent. I'm not. I don't think I'm violent. You are the perfect battle buddy. You can go in and... Huh? Wait, oh, I'm stealthy? I don't want to be stealthy, though. I don't want to be stealthy. Your kneecaps are already gone. Thank you for your service. You don't need working shoulders or a working back or working knees, okay? You'll be okay. Bob, thank you for the 5 carrots. Gotta go to Maid, but here's some change for sugar cubes. Thank you. Wait, should I do 1 lump or 2? One lump or 2. Very interesting first stream. I promise I'm normal. You've caught me on a bad day. I'm actually quite ordinary. I'm a little bit off today. But normally I'm you know very you know like a horse. But like yeah. It's actually chat's fault right now that I'm like this. This is it's chat that has incited this reaction. But I'm yeah. You're not ordinary, you're a tomboy. What's wrong with me? Oh, what's wrong with being a tomboy? Hold on. What are you trying to say about me? What are you trying to say about my people? What? Huh? Yeah? What? Is this a 2D or 3D model? It looks so fluid. Oh, this is 3D. Yeah, don't be deceived. This is I can't like rotate right now because that well actually maybe no, I can't bring up my rotation. Wait, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. But yeah, see? The ears. Ah. It's 3D. Hello there. How are you doing today? Sorry, I didn't mean to invade your personal. How do I fix my camera? Hold on. Oh, okay. Yep, there we go. And it's not. It's still slightly higher than. Now it's like chat's looking down. Chat, I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it right now. I'll fix it later. That was pretty powerful, though. That was pretty powerful. It's all a matter of perspective. Dunner Bay fur coat, horse colors. Kind of a Bay fan, you know. Bay's pretty cool. Dun has its purposes too. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom. I'm sorry. Gotta get out of there. Gotta get out of there while I still can. Also, have a good night. You take care now. You take care now. I can't believe it. Wait, what do you mean cat girl? There's so many cat girls out there and you choose to call the fucking horse girl a cat girl? What are you talking about? Oh, we guys got the fawn pelts? Would it be fucked up if I had like a winter model that had like a baby deerskin jacket? Like one of those big old jackets, you know, like the lady from the 101 Dalmatians, but it's the fucking the deer pelt instead. I think that would go. That would be crazy, dude. That would be awesome. It'd be very in character too, you know. I'd really be encompassing my role. Dark timeline jacket. No, that's the perfect timeline. That's exactly where I want to be. Catgirl toggle just means that you're a real one. I don't have a catgirl toggle, so I am therefore not a real one. But it's not, I don't know, being a catgirl seems to be like a state of mind, you know? Like an eventual end state that we all reach. One day chat will be catgirls too. Didn't I ask you guys that before? I probably did, honestly. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a thing eventually. You just gotta let me cook. Give me time to cook. Well, not cook, because apparently you guys are way better at cooking than I am. But, you know, cook in the non-traditional sense, like metaphorical sense. What do you mean cat girls are so last season? You're not a cat girl enjoyer? How could you not like cat girls? Why not, buddy? What's not to like? Your chat is 99% catgirl Canadians. Why Canadians specifically? I don't know how many Canadians are here. Alexander, thank you for the 5 carrots. Tonight on Horsepower, Tomoe The boss tries to act normal. Impossible chat says some weird shit, and I struggle to super chat because my account says no. Chat's not been that weird today. Well, maybe a little bit. I think they just missed me, so they're acting out. They're lashing out because they're excited and they don't know how to express it. But I can tell everybody's happy and supportive and feeling whimsical and jolly today, and that's what matters most, chat. That's what matters most. Are horse girls just a phase? I hope not. What happens when horse girl phase is over? Do I get like thrown into the incinerator? What's gonna happen to me then, huh? What's wrong with my outfit? Bro, people keep saying my uniform isn't in regulation, but like, I make the regulation for the Umarmy. So, therefore, that is bullshit, okay? I am the rule maker. I am the decider of these things. I'm basically power tripping right now. I get to say what stays and what goes, okay? I get the final nay and everything. So don't discredit me, okay? Don't try to take this away from me. Yeah, what are people gonna say? Oh, Tomoe, you can't show your abs in uniform. That's inappropriate. How dare you? Cover up. Come on now, what is a horse doing? Why are you dressing like that, Tomoe? What the heck? No one's gonna say that. That's a lie. That's a lie. Y'all are lying right now. Yeah, horse girls are eternal. I agree. Therefore, that is bullshit. It's a very valid, that's a very valid statement. I don't care what anyone says, okay? Are shorts just for PT or are they authorized for hot weather as well? Sometimes you just gotta tough life out, you know? Just kind of let it uppercut you and then kick you while you're down and violently stomp your ribs and tell you to get over it, because back in my day we used to do worse, so why are you complaining about something as trivial as this? And then you pass out from heat exhaustion. You're like, damn, bro, that sucks. And then the laugh track plays and you start sobbing. And you wonder how you ended up like this in the first place and why things can't just be better again. And you wonder when you're going to be a civilian again so you don't have to keep dealing with bullshit like this. Hypothetically, that is. Be sure to hydrate, everyone, okay? It's still quite hot out. Tomoe will be burned in your mind. That's not a good thing. You should not see horse girls when you close your eyes. Probably not. Well, I mean, if you open your eyes and see me on your screen, I think that's normal. That's quite fair. That's normal. This is oddly specific. That's life for you. Sometimes life comes at you like a sack of bricks. And sometimes one of those bricks gives you a concussion and you can't talk straight anymore. You know? Why don't you guys just take my word at face value? Why does everyone always have to question the things I say, huh? We need more girls for diversity reasons. What are you talking about exactly? What do you mean diversity reasons? The Umarmy is very diverse. It's very diverse. Is anyone sick of me again yet? See, I gave you guys several days off for my antics, and now even the new people are like, why is she like this? Ugh, disgusting. What is this unruly behavior? What is this woman thinking? Why is she... Come on now, what is this? People are about to throw rocks at me. I'm gonna actually just keel over on the spot. It'll be terrible. Drink water and make sure you get enough sleep. Oh boy, golly, I sure will. I don't want to die. Oh, I don't know when I'm gonna stream it. Maybe I'll stream again on Friday. Maybe Friday would be good. I was gonna do some community service with some of my coworkers this weekend. Probably on Sunday though, but maybe I could stream afterwards. We'll see. I gotta work out the times and stuff. I wish to go pick up trash. Ah. Someone's gotta do it. Have another 48-hour stream. No! I've already streamed long enough. I can't be doing endurance streams like that. I'm not as young as I used to be. Maybe a couple years ago when I was more of a, like a little baby person, but now I'm a big old grown person. Big grown horse. Everyone said my new model looks more mature, right? I don't know if they're just saying that because I got a bigger rack or what, but like I'm just saying. She just seems so mature. I don't know how to put it into words. There's just something about it. This is I'm not calling anyone out here. It's the hair. I know it's the hair. I'm just messing with you guys. You look like a sergeant now. I am a sergeant! I don't just look like one. I literally am! That's the crazy part about it. I literally am. It's literally me. It is literally me for real. There are some great points about the new model that have been pointed out, though, yes. I think that it is good that we have covered all of I feel like every aspect of the model has been appreciated in some way. From the fangs, to the carrots, to the white part under my hair that makes it look even more stylish, to the white tufts in my ear, to the white spots behind my ears. It's all pretty great, to be honest. All pretty great. Yeah. Oh yeah, the boots as well. The boots as well. You can kind of tell, even with this one, that they look like horse hoofs. It's like, wow, how does she do that? Artists are amazing, bro. My artist is amazing. Your fan 101, thank you for the 5 carrots. I could never be sick of your antics. Half the reason I watch VTubers is for the scuff, the other half is for the chaos. I have not been as scuffed lately, surprisingly. I've been getting it together. I almost feel like a professional VTuber. I almost feel like, you know, I said this earlier, I really want to be like, I hope one day I can reach the big dog league and entertain more people and make them have a sensible chuckle, and then the laugh track on my soundboard will be like even more real. It'll be more I don't know, alive, I guess. Yeah. I got lofty goals and ambitions, more than a normal horse should. But I hope you guys will support me along this journey as I try to find the path forward. Yeah. What is the big dog league anymore? I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. Everyone's always just trying to become a better version of the self that they were the day before, right? Every day a little bit further. I don't know if I've been a professional VTuber for a while now. I don't know. I hope I never have to get a 4.0. I love my 3.0. I love my 3.0. The only reason I replaced my 2.0 artist is because they said they didn't want to work on VTuber models anymore. But I love my 2.0 model artist too. So yeah, hopefully my 3.0 artist never quits on me. I guess even then I could probably do what a lot of VTubers do, which is like have other artists draw over the base and imitate the art style, and then they do it like that. I don't know. 3.0 is going to be amazing. I don't know how many of you guys are going to be thrilled about this, but about the rigging for my 3.0. Also, no, I don't have human ears. No, just horse ears. But about the 3.0, it's gonna have really bouncy rigging, like you guys know what bouncy rigging is, right? Like when things have like more physics overall, like ears, hair, all of it, everything is like more yeah. Not the chest. It's not. I'm not saying the chest. I'm saying it is the style of physics that is more animated, so it's easier to express yourself. Think about like, what are some VTubers that have like more animated physics? You can definitely tell when they move because it's less stiff. It's more like everything is more animated. Yeah. I mostly wanted to do it because I did want to make my ears even more expressive than they already are. My goal is to have horse ears that move similar to actual horse ears. That is like what I wanted to do. Yeah, kind of like, yeah, like Shy Lily is a good example. That's what most people think of when they think of like bouncy rig styles. So yeah, that sort of thing. That is, I will have a more animated model overall. The tail probably isn't going to move around as much because of the way the art was drawn, but everything else should be pretty bouncy. But otherwise, it would have been like one of those tails that's like aggressively swaying back and forth. That would have been pretty crazy, but I don't want things to be too distracting. Although, to be honest, as you guys know, I tend to move around a lot, so it's not easy to express in this chibi model. It's actually very hard to express because this model doesn't have too many crazy physics. My tail automatically moves. It's got a mind of its own, but you know. I like being able to move around a lot because I think it makes things very engaging and fun. I just like moving, and then people are like, Tomoe, doesn't it hurt you to move that much? That's just how I express myself, I guess. Do I like card games? Yes, card games are okay. They're okay. I don't really play them that much, though. I think they're cool to collect. Why not? Yeah, I gotta express myself. I just gotta be expressive. I have many things I must say, so I must move around and whatnot. Random ear flicks would be crazy. I think that might mess up the rigging a bit though. Because like, you know, auto animations, I think they're harder to do with Live 2D. Because obviously like, my tail right now has its own way of animating. But if it's like, you know, how do I put this? If you try moving in Live 2D when there's already an animation that's playing, it causes the animation to stutter. So like, I actually have automatic tail and ear twitch on my 2.0, but I don't use it because it glitches out a lot. So that is already something I thought about because I was like, oh, this would be pretty cool, but it doesn't actually work very well. So it is up to the VTuber to just like move around like crazy. I was thinking about getting V-Bridger too. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I've always wanted to try V-Bridger, so I think that'd be pretty cool. To those of you who don't know what V-Bridger is, it just basically makes it so you have more mouth shapes and stuff. So a lot of it is very much up to like the individual style, how the person wants their final product to look, how they want to express themselves. But I'm a very expressive person, so I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun to try out. Yeah. Making the chibi more bouncy would be fairly easy. I believe you, honestly. I don't mind it how it is, but I'm definitely used to moving around a lot more. You don't need anything. I don't know if I'm gonna have the cat face. I mean, I can do it here. Watch this. I just had to change it up a little bit, but I could do it here. I could do it here. It's a little hard to tell right now. It's a little hard to tell. Your model needs to have the blend shapes already added to gain any benefit from V-Bridger. No, I know that. I know that. It's already like something that's been discussed and negotiated with my rigger and stuff, so it should be fine. I'm not a cat girl. What's with your guys' fixation on making everything about cat girls? The world needs more horse girls. Stop trying to shove me into your little categories. What else was I gonna say? The economy. Yeah. I actually don't have too many things I was gonna yap about today. This was mostly like a catch-up stream. It doesn't feel like I've been talking that long because I just like got done doing super long streams this weekend, so like, I don't know, it's like been 2 hours and I'm like, oh, I could stream way longer than this. This is nothing. This is nothing at all. This well, I'm barely just getting warmed up, but no, I can't stay here all day. I got other things I need to do. All right? What do you mean, all right? Huh? Huh? Can I finally move my camera down? I can't fix it, bro. I cannot fix this. I can't fix it. This is why I never change my camera position. It's so tough. Do I have an iPhone for tracking? Yes, I know how V-Bridger works. I know how it works. Don't worry. I did my research. I'm a studious horsewoman. If I was at this point in my career and I didn't know how most VTuber technology works, I would be pretty damn concerned, actually. Try more rotation. It's controlled by arrow keys, so I can't. Are there ever going to be something more we can do with channel points? Probably not. I stream on... Okay, so since I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, I don't like doing channel point redeems because I think it makes it distracting and makes the chat experience unequal. That might just be me being unnecessarily uptight about it, but I prefer the chat experience to be as equal as possible, so... yeah, that's why I don't do that. Because sometimes you go into a Twitch stream and there's like explosions on the screen, things being changed like in the model because of redeems. I'm being like rapidly rotated, I'm being decapitated, like all this crazy stuff happening. I'm bald all of a sudden. I don't know, man. It's just very distracting. So yeah, I mean, I think the sound redeems are kind of funny, but I also don't want to get jump scared by you guys. You guys already mess with me enough. I can't empower you more. I think there's like very much like a fine balance where it can get out of hand. Yeah. I guess I could rotate. You know, it's fine like this for now, but I know what you mean now. I forgot I changed the way the capture works, so it wouldn't be that bad. Bald toggle would not be funny. I don't want to be bald. I don't find being bald to be cute. It's not cute. It's I don't want to be bald. I like my little my messy hair. It's okay if you're I don't think I would be very cute if I was bald, I should say. I don't think it would suit me very well. I don't think so. I'm not going to be bald for chat, no. Chat's gonna mess with me. Have we mentioned we love you? It's great you consider such things. What do you mean consider? I try to think of you guys, okay? Yeah. I don't hate bald people, no. That's not true. That's not true. Chat messes with me enough as is. I'm not empowering you guys. Speaking of hair, how about that long hair go? Oh yeah, I have to do long hair for you guys too. Is a tomboy allowed to have long hair? Stay tuned. I will have long messy hair apparently. It's got to keep the messy aspect though, otherwise it loses a part of the core component. You know, it's got to be, yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be great. I think it'll be pretty awesome. Usually, like, for the couple of times I've had to get different hairstyles, I just get different types of short hair. I'm a big short hair enthusiast, you know? I love short hair. I think it's cute. There's, like, a lot of posts I've seen, though, where, like, people are, like... I don't know, I've seen stuff saying that guys don't like short hair, like they think it just looks bad, and that when women say that short hair looks good, it's like sabotaging other women or something. I don't know if that's true or not, though. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is short hair really that bad? I think it's pretty great. I like it. I mean, it's just, I mean, obviously I'm biased. Okay. Well, got some good opinions here. Got some. You do not often see tan and tomboy VTuber. It's true. It is I, Tomoe Umari in the flesh. Horse girl extraordinaire. Depends on how short. Not too short, I guess. I don't know. I don't think you want to cut your hair short if you're not going to layer it, typically. You gotta be particular about it. I'm worried, as so many people say depends. Maybe this is why so many girls keep their hair long, because it's not a depends, then everyone's like, oh, hell yeah, long hair, let's go. But it's like, short hair? Well, you know, we gotta examine this a little bit. It's gotta pass the vibe check first. Short is great, also less to manage. Completely reasonable. Absolutely reasonable. I think short hair is easier to manage. Maybe this is just me being lazy, but part of why I keep my hair short is because I'm lazy and I don't want to tie it up. So if my hair ever seems like it's about to get out of rigs, I'm like, Yeah, you guys scolded me last time, actually, because I cut my hair with kitchen scissors a couple months ago, and everyone was like, oh, Tomoe, you can't do that. You're gonna get split ends. Tomoe, just go to a hairdresser. Why would I do that? I don't give a shit. Look, man. It was summer. I had to do it. I had to. It was in the way. I didn't want to go to the hairdresser. I had things I needed to do. My VTuber tasks took precedence, as well as the nap that I wanted to take. So it had to be disposed of. I'm a brave woman for cutting my hair at all. I mean, it was uneven as hell at first, but I just kept kind of like chopping it a little bit until it was like, yeah, this mostly looks okay. No one said that it looked terrible, though. Maybe they were being polite or just quietly, you know, like, yeah, okay, well, all right then. Why not buzz them with clippers? I would never cut my hair that short, personally. I don't go anything, I would not go above the ears, and even then I keep it a couple inches under the ears. I ain't going shorter than that. That's too short for me, personally. Did we get to see that haircut? I don't post photos like IRL. I've never, I don't. No. I don't do that. I don't, it's not my style of VTubing. I don't do that personally. Scissors are scissors. If they are sharp and cut well, then carry on. I mean, I don't know about cut well, but it certainly cut enough. It was adequate. It got the job done, you know? It did the thing that it had to do. Bald Tomoe toggle win. I'm never getting a bald toggle. You guys cannot make me get a bald toggle. I am putting my foot down on this one. I refuse. I refuse to go bald. How would that even work with horse ears anyway? Like, would the ears be bald too? Like, how does that work? I would just look like a rotisserie chicken, dude. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. But Tomoe, it would be funny. Nuh-uh. Ace of Spades, thank you for the 2 carrots. Hope you're doing well after the donathon. I am. See, you can tell I'm doing well because I'm already back to scolding chat all over again. Some things never change. Some things never change. Sorry, my eye hurts. Okay, I'm better. You know, I still wonder this to this day. No matter what crazy stuff I say, no matter how much I screech or yell, you guys are always like, wow, Tomoe, you're so wholesome and calm. I really worry about what your guys' like baseline standard is for that. If I'm like, if I'm able to meet those it's criteria, I suppose I should say. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Said no one ever. Does this mean I don't seem calm anymore? I've escaped the category. I don't understand. I don't understand anymore. Because I am? I am what? You don't think many of us have a baseline standard? I would assume most of you watch other VTubers. I would assume so. You have yet to hear me being loud. I mean, I don't raise my voice too much typically. I don't have a reason to. I gotta be calm yet firm, you know? Can lay down the law without raising your voice. I also can't really raise my voice right now in general, to be fair, but you know, I wouldn't anyway. Tomoe is very calm compared to some of us. We can all take turns punching a hole in the wall, don't worry. It's a team building exercise. It builds character. You'll be a protagonist in no time. Tomoe is pretty chill. Yay! I passed the vibe check. I would hope I'm the best horse girl. Who are the other horse girls you guys are watching? Why are you always talking about other horse girls? Why are you always comparing me to other horses, huh? What gives? What gives? Why am I not horse enough for you? The Twitch vibe check? Who's being vibe checked? Why are you guys beefing with each other again on a Wednesday of all days? Why are you beefing now? Is there more horse VTubers? I don't think so, no. Tomoe, please don't scream at us. Well, you're screaming in all caps right now. You're screaming in all caps. That's not very fair. I have a bunch of you have a bunch of horses? Get outclassed. Well, go hold your horses then if they're really that important to you, bozo. I hope that at least if you search horse VTuber, I am the VTuber that comes up. I don't know if anyone can confirm or deny this, but if that is true, that'd be like super sick, nasty, epic. I've never tried it before. I don't know. That'd be cool. I am. Let's go. Let's go. All of the clips, all of the horse. I have claimed the timeline. I have beaten the leaderboard. Just watch one day, bro. One day I'm gonna be like, there's gonna be like a horse VTuber that comes out in like HoloLive or something. And then they'll be like, oh, we don't need Tomoe anymore. It's gonna be like the meme gif of like, of Andy dropping Woody from Toy Story 1 and be like, I don't want to play with you anymore. You're not good enough anymore, Tomoe. That's okay, though. That's okay. I think more horse VTubers would be awesome. I'm just messing with you. Tomoe, I've been a viewer/fan for a while now. I'm so glad to be part of the Umarmy. You're awesome because you use ampersands. I have to talk about this for a moment. I fucking love ampersands, bro. Ampersands are completely underrated, underappreciated. Ampersands need to be used more often. Any ampersand fans in chat, how about an ampersand and a hell yeah? Hopefully not soon, Tomoe. Yeah, hopefully not. It's a weird thing to be passionate about, but yeah. Okay, we got some ampersands. All right, look at those ampersands. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Can we agree that ampersands are underrated? They're just so convenient. They're just so nice. They're so exquisite. Oh. Wow, you're using an ampersand, I see. Wow. You're very classy for that. Excellent. Very good. If you don't know what an ampersand is, you need to go learn about it today. Go learn about it today. You're definitely snagging that lighter. Okay, just don't commit any heinous crimes with it, okay? Use it responsibly. Wield it with responsibility. You're the only one that comes up when you search military VTuber. I am a VTuber and I am in the military. It is true. It is absolutely true. It's true. Tilde. Oh, I don't know if I'm a tilde enjoyer. Tilde is people use that for some crazy stuff. But ampersand's okay. We vibe with ampersands. Tomoe is the most Tomoe VTuber also. I accept that. Absolutely. No, I don't fuck with the tildes. Nah, we don't do that. It feels like you know, like you're trying to get someone to lower their guard, like you're about to lure them into a false sense of security and snap their neck. That's what the tilde says to me. Like, hey, I'm gonna catfish you and steal your life savings, you bozo. Doesn't it kind of have those vibes? Yeah. And then ellipses is like, I don't know. I've been told that that's usually how like parents text. I don't think my mom uses ellipses actually, now that I think about it. But yeah. You have no idea what any of this means? I'm talking about different symbols in the language. Hashtags gotten too popular. No one uses hashtags anymore. That is false information. Bro stuck in 2010. It's true. I mean, to be fair, people used to like on Twitter and stuff, but then apparently it fell out of favor in the algorithm. That's the pound sign, not hashtag. Oh, yeah, that is technically true, huh? That is technically true. Semicolon is so underrated. That's because nobody knows how to use it properly, bro. Nobody knows how to use it. Of course it's underrated. It's gotta be practical, that's all. Oh god, my bones are cracking. Oh no. Guys, I think I'm dying. It is about time for me to go, though. It is about time for me to hit the old dusty trail. It's about time for me to get out of here. Get giddy up out of here. And whatnot. The voice cracks. I know. It's tragic. I'm about to have to be put down like a dog. The what? Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sorry, I'm eepy. I gotta go sleep, guys. I was gonna take a nap after work, but I decided to stream instead. I did this for you guys. This was supposed to be a morale / team building activity. Do you not feel like your morale has been bolstered by this stream? Any morale maxers in the chat? You guys having a better day than you were before the stream? You feeling a little bit better now? Maybe a small bit of a smile, perhaps a little bit? Yeah? We're on the same page? We're all doing good? Doing dandy, perhaps? Before you leave, give us your best dad joke. Okay, but before I can tell you the dad joke, I gotta go get the milk and cigs. Any further questions? Also, yes, I got your email. I covered it earlier in the stream, but I guess you weren't there. For Dotathon Awards, I have to work with Kawa for that, but first I have to buy stationery. But first, it's gonna take a bit. I'll respond to the emails soon. I'm behind my work schedule still. That's why I wasn't supposed to stream, because I still have work I need to do. Yeah. You got a favorite cigarette pack? I don't smoke. I've never smoked before. I have never smoked before. Nor vaped, or any of those things. Never partaken in the nicotine. I gotta be healthy as a horse, otherwise I'm gonna die. I'm gonna actually just die. Can't do that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now. You guys, take care. I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail. I will see you later. So you have a good rest of your day. Stay out of mischief, and I will see you on the next episode. I will see you around, okay? Yeah, good night, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye for now. Wait, is that the right button? Hold on. Okay, yeah, that. Alright, bye!